Welcome, Leo, to your reading for February 2021. I'm going to tell you right from the outset that this reading is about a breakup. So as always, this is a general reading and not a personal one. Let's get started. I see a legal separation, a divorce, a breakup, that involves the law, in other words. It could even be that you weren't legally married, but as a couple you own property or investments together or such. Could even be that you have a child together. At any rate, for most of you, this involves lawyers and the courts, unfortunately. We start out with the Hanged Man. This tells me that this breakup is not unexpected. Maybe it was at the outset, but at this point it is something that was decided a while ago but was on hold. Either one or both of you knew it was over, yet hesitated as far as taking the legal steps necessary in order to get that ball rolling. I feel that one of you in particular kept quiet about how serious you were about going your own way for good, while the other was waiting to see if the other was really going to go through with this. There was a lot of uncertainty about the future. Who's staying in your home? Who's moving out? Will one or both of you be moving out, in other words? Practical concerns kept this process in limbo for a while. However, during that time, you were able to start adjusting your way of thinking about these changes. It allowed you to mentally prepare yourself for what lies ahead. Once again, the practical aspects. Justice is out next, and at her side is the High Priestess. The legal process is now moving ahead. What you might find surprising about this is how clean things are being settled. You are both trying to be fair. Neither one of you wants drama, which is not to say things are proceeding smoothly all the way. Both your moods can suddenly become unpredictable. You'll find yourself very emotional at times, and then at other times you'll be surprised at the lack of emotion. You'll have moments of unexpected anger, and then suddenly that passes as well. For the most part, though, you will be amazed at how quickly this can actually be settled. That might even be the most disturbing part of it all for you, Leo. How easily this relationship can be dissolved. As you go through this process, you will be quite withdrawn and in yourself. You'll be in your own head a lot, to put it that way, lost in thought. There is someone in the picture, though, who is very calm and wise and has the best interest of one or both of you at heart. This person will be steering you in the right direction. It could even be your lawyer. It does happen. The Ten of Cups is showing up reversed. It is indicating that your home life with this person is now indeed over. That home life you built with this person, or tried to build, is now coming to an end. You are going your separate ways. It's no longer our place. It's now taking that life you once shared and dividing up what still needs to be. Next, we have the Ace and the Eight of Wands. Everything is going to be happening very fast. Your new life, these changes you are going through, will be coming at you at quite a speed. The legal aspect of things will be settled very quickly. Expect to be signing divorce papers and other legal documents sooner than you originally anticipated. If you will be moving and haven't done that yet, then those arrangements will be made and taken care of without any further delay. Some of you might even be going away for a while, perhaps going back to your roots, as in back to your family home or hometown. Maybe going to spend some time visiting a very good friend, or someone might even be coming to you to help you set up your new life. The Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords are out next for you, Leo. Be careful that you don't get into unnecessary arguments. That can be with your ex, with people close to your ex, or even with people close to you. You are very sensitive now and can take things the wrong way, even from people who are on your side. Stand up for yourself when you have to, but don't waste your energy defending yourself against nonsense, petty things coming your way. I can see you pouring your feelings out to someone you trust. Just letting it all out. Talking about what you've been through. Opening your heart. You might be a bit too blunt and even brutal at times in this regard, which is why it's important that you only open up to someone that you know you can fully trust. The Nine of Swords shows everything catching up with you now. All those emotions that have been building up inside of you are coming out, coming to the surface. All the stress, all the worries, the uncertainties you still face. The card illustrates it so well. We see this person sitting up in bed in the middle of the night, overcome by the burden of all they have been carrying. Leo, I'm so very sorry that you are going through this. I realize that even when this is something you want and that you know is for the best, it is still not a pleasant experience to go through in life. This is where you are at now, but remember, you are moving through it. You are not going to be in this place in your life forever. This is but one moment in your life, a chapter in your book. Yes, there will be sleepless nights. There will be anxiety as you move through this period in your life. Leo, listen to me. You will get through it. You are going to be okay. Leo, let's just draw a clarification card for you. A clarification card, just to be sure. Clarification card for Leo. Just a moment, Leo. And it's the Five of Swords. So yes, your despair is very much about the regret you feel about this breakup. You are mourning the loss of this relationship and the life you shared with this person, or the life you thought you were going to have with this person, meaning that sometimes you can be with someone for years, yet the life you talked about never even materialized. Maybe the two of you decided at the outset that you were going to move out of the city, for example. Yet years later, there you still were in the city and your partner kept making excuses and putting it off despite what was agreed on and promised. That's just one example of how we can be with someone and be deceived as far as what the two of you planned to do with your life together. This regret can therefore also be about holding on for as long as you did, waiting and hoping that this or that promise will be fulfilled. Yet it never was, and looking back, you realize your partner never had any intention of honoring the agreement they had with you. That is very hard to deal with. That is where some of your sadness is coming from, Leo. The Eight of Cups shows up next. Once again, a card that illustrates the situation beautifully. We can see a figure in the distance walking away from the Eight Cups in the forefront. There is disappointment in the posture of the figure as he walks away from what he once valued. However, this person is now on a new path. You are letting go of this relationship, Leo, and although you are dealing with feelings of loss and loneliness, you do know in your heart that this is the right path for you. I also see you developing spiritually and focusing more on getting to know yourself again and what really matters to you. The Hierophant shows up last, indicating that it is time to restore order to your life. You need to find a new routine that will be the start of putting your life back together again. Take a step-by-step approach to your problems. Deal with them one at a time, Leo. Organize yourself so that you can start to move away from the chaos that you've been going through since your life got turned upside down. It is time to find your inner peace and restore your faith in life. Leo, let's draw an angel card for you in conclusion. And let's see what we've got for Leo. An angel card, please, for Leo. Leo's been going through a difficult time. Can we please have a card, angels, for Leo to help Leo on his journey? A card for Leo. Okay, and the card is Clairaudience, Archangel Zadkiel. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Leo, that concludes your reading for February 2021. Thank you for joining me. We end by asking your spirit guides, angels, and departed loved ones to guide and comfort you on your journey. I look forward to seeing you for your March reading. Leo, take care until then.